Hi everyone, so today I'm going to be reviewing the Kumihimo braiding kit for beginners. I'll just show you what the box looks like. That's your box there. Kumihimo is a form of Japanese braiding. As far as I'm aware, Kumihimo means coming together of threads, so that's quite self-explanatory. This is the back of the box, so you've got a picture of everything that comes in there, and you've also got a list of the stuff. So if I just go through the list, so the first thing is your Kumihimo braiding disc. You can see I've already got that set up for another one, which I'll show you in a moment. That comes with instructions around it, so that's the instruction manual that comes with the braiding disc, and that has instructions for a simple 8 warp braid, which is what I started off with, and inside you've got instructions for necklaces and things, and also a 16 warp braid. The Kumihimo, the round, the cylindrical braid, it creates a hollow braid, so you kind of have like a space running down the middle. You can also buy square Kumihimo plates, which you can do flat braids with. That doesn't come in the kit, I have bought that separately. I think that was about £2.50 to buy. That is the more versatile of the two because you can do flat as well as round braids on that one. So what else does the kit come with? You get the Zap jewellery gel, which is that one. I was a bit sceptical about this because I'm always kind of iffy about gluing anything because I'm always worried it's going to come apart, but this is great. It's really solid. The necklace I made has accidentally been slept in and it's perfectly okay, so I wouldn't worry, just use it, it's fine. Much better than I expected actually. The next thing on the list is the 8 Bob Ease No Tangle thread bobbins, which are these things, all hanging off here. As you can see, they're tangling themselves up nicely. They tend to do that if you just, you're flinging them around, but I'll show you how they work. So to pop them open, it's a bit difficult one-handed, you just bend them open like that, you wrap your thread around and you pop them shut again, so they keep your threads tidy. You can buy different sizes. I think these are the larger ones. And you can also buy Kumihimo weights, so if you need to keep your thread hanging straight down, I should think that helps with the tension. The accessories come in that little pot there. So 6mm bullet end caps even. Those are silver plated. In there you have a toggle clasp, 2 oval jump rings, 2 6mm end caps and a pendant slide, which I will show you in a moment. And the most important thing of all, you have your Kumihimo braid. So that comes on there, and the mix is pebble stones. You can see the colours there. And this is 2mm rat tail cord. That's the colours that come in, and you can see the thickness there. So that's fairly chunky. But it is very nice to work with, it's smooth, it doesn't tangle easily, so that's good. They give you, just before I forget, they give you 3 yards, which is enough to create an 18-inch braid, so you've got more than enough in there. So this is the braid that I made. You can see that there. So you can see, I think that looks great. For my first go, I was really impressed with the fact that it did look so professional. That's my pendant slide on there, so that's just on there. I haven't put a pendant on there yet, just because I don't have anything that matches this colour mix. I'll show you the end caps. I'll just undo it a moment so you can get a better idea. So that's one end cap there with the jump ring and the toggle clasp. And I'll just slide that one back down, and that's the other end. So when you finish off your braid, what you do is you have to whip the end. So basically you need a thinner thread. I just used plain sewing thread. Wrap it around, make sure it's very, very tight to stop your braid unravelling, and then you chop the end off as close as you can, glue it and pop it in the end cap. I mean, I'm tugging on that and it's not going anywhere. I guess if it does come undone, you could re-glue it without too much of an issue. So like I say, it's just a toggle clasp, pop it through. It has made quite a substantial braid, as you can see. There are lots and lots of different colours of rat tail. If you do, excuse me, if you do beading, then I'd recommend using the Superlon or Eslon thread, which Cookson's also sell, along with all sorts of other things for doing the Kumihimo braids with. So I had a go at beading. I have to say beading is a lot more labour intensive because you have to really concentrate on what you're doing. So there we go, that's what I made. You can see the gaps where I've missed beads. If you check out Anne Dilker's YouTube videos, I think they're on the Beadsmith channel, that's the same people who make the Kumihimo kit. She does some really good tutorial videos to get you started with just the plain braids and also with the beads. So those are definitely worth checking out. So I'll show you how the board works. When you get to a point where you want to stop, then recommend leaving 3 warps at the top so you know where you've finished. When you start off with your braid, you will have the threads either side of the dots, but as I'm kind of, this is a work in progress, I obviously haven't. So this one I've made just using DMC embroidery thread. So I'll show you what it looks like on the back. So there we go, it's just that, that's a spiral in navy blue and yellow. It does show you how to do a spiral braid in the instructions. So if you hold on to the back of the braid so much as you can, so you keep your tension. If you need to put a thumb across, let me just turn around so you can see this better, like that. So best advice I can give is left goes left and right goes right. So I'll just bring this down. So when you start off, that's how your braids will look. You'll just have a cross. So the first thing is you move the left one up to the left and you'll move, sorry again, tangled. These do have a habit of winding around each other. And then you move the right one down to the right, turn it counterclockwise, and then same process. If you wanted to do a mirror image of whatever pattern you're doing, you'll just start going clockwise instead. I was really impressed with how simple this was actually. You can see it grows fairly quickly depending on the size of braid you're using. Yeah, I mean it's just so effective. It does look really professional once you've done it, and there's a lot of scope for so many different colours. Adding beads, I mean, you don't have to do with this, that was a bead on every single warp thread. You don't have to do that, you can do them so you've got them kind of every other thread. I was just wondering if they had a picture of that, but they don't. There's loads and loads of pictures and things online. If you do a Google search, there's a lot of stuff that will come up. I think everything you need to get started is in this kit, so it's a really good, I mean it's an ideal beginner's kit. I mean, it gives you a taste for it. If you don't like it, you know you're not spending loads and loads of money on something. So yeah, I definitely recommend giving it a go if you do macrame or beading or anything similar to that. Have a go, and hopefully I might have some more things to show you that I've made with it. Thanks for watching.